What's up, YouTube? It's Leo, Coach White Belt. Here I am at Pearson Grapplers, PG. I'm doing a personal for one of my kids who has a jiu-jitsu tournament next month. She's got a wrestling tournament this week. Actually, she's got it, I want to say it's tomorrow or the day after. And I want to talk about something my coach said to me. When is it, like Monday or Tuesday of this week? Could be wrong. Could have been last week. In any case, my coach said something that I thought was very interesting because we have some new guys come into the gym once in a while where they're like pretty new. On this occasion, we had a brand new guy. It was his first day. And for those of you who don't know, I got my blue belt back in January. It's only May, so, or it's barely going to be May. It's still April. It hasn't been that long, but you know, compared to them, I have quite a bit of experience. And so he was watching some of the surveillance footage. He's got a whole security system here. And so you can look back at all of the sparring that we do and stuff. And so he was looking at my sparring, and we were kind of just looking at it. I was standing next to him. I was goofing off with him after everybody had left. And he was looking at it, and he's like, why didn't you go for the sub here, and why didn't you do that? And so he was looking at what looked like my inability to finish against the less experienced guys, and I told him that's definitely not what it was. It was that I don't want to be the guy that everybody hates to roll with, all the new guys hate to roll with, because I remember being the new guy, and I remember getting wrecked, like just destroyed, like some people not giving me any chance. Like they knew I was brand new. It was the first time they had seen me, at least, and it was either my first day, my first week, or my first month. And some people would just obliterate me, man. And I don't know. I disliked it in some ways. And then I had other people who were obviously could do the same to me as the other people were doing. They could crush me if they wanted to, but they weren't. What they were doing was they were letting me work a little bit, and they were giving me some tips, and they let me work, you know. They let me try out that move that we had been learning in class and stuff. And I think my kid might be here, the kid that I'm training. But what my coach told me, he said, don't do that. Stop being the nice guy. Your job right now as a blue belt, as someone who's trying to get better, is definitely to beat all of the new guys, to submit them 5 or 6 or 10 times, or however many times you can within the 5 or 6 minute sparring period that we get. And I thought that was really interesting. And he said, yeah, because there are plenty of upper belts who could beat them without trying, regardless of their size. And they're the ones who are going to be nice to them. They're the ones who should be nice to them. They're the ones who should be showing their strength because they're so far ahead of everybody. But someone like a blue belt is not so far ahead that they need to start taking it easy. I thought it was really interesting. Anyway, my kid's here. It's time for class. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.